All right, we're in the Silver State Tournament. It is Monday's qualifying round. It has been a long day. I posted around this morning. I got up super early before I had to go out and get some stuff done with my low-level account and just qualified it. But I'm going to do a practice round here and just kind of go out and look at the holes. We'll see how it goes. There's several of these holes that right here at the beginning, if it looks good, it's going to be an absolutely crazy weekend round, because the deal is, these holes are, the minimum score we're looking for is -11, and that's all because of hole number 9. Hole number 9 is not an eagle par 5. So we're so used to with Golf Clash that the par 5s are eagle holes. You know, you can get an eagle and you're looking for an Albie. This is a birdie hole with a shot at eagle, and it's a tough hole. So we're looking at -11, but we've got a lot of holes that we can pick one up. There is one we can pick one up. All 3 of the par 4s, all 3 of the par 3s are hole-in-oneable. So there's 1. There's 2. There's this has a serious albatross shot at it, especially if you do the long iron shot from here. And this hole right here, serious hole-in-one shot on this par 3. Serious eagle shot on this par 4. This par 5 right here has an Albie shot, a pretty serious one, especially if you do the rough bump. And this par 3 right here, a serious hole-in-one shot. So there's a lot of holes that we can pick a shot up, that we really need to pick a shot up. So while -11 is the perfect round, just going out and playing clean, the Milano has a lot of holes that we can pick one up, even if you're playing in low-level clubs. So in my low-level account, I got a -13 and picked up a couple of the par 4s, so it can be done. So in the weekend round, it's going to be wild, and that's just because it's at the Milano. So we're on hole number 1. I am going for the shot to get on the green in 1. My goal is to get anywhere on this fairway. I mean, if you're anywhere in this area, you got a serious shot. And as difficult as it is to get on from over here, if you're in the sand or the rough over on this side right here, you've got, in my opinion, as long as you can hit it perfect. If you hit it perfect, you got a serious shot of it going in the hole. But I'm definitely, on a hole like this, if I can try and get on in 1 or get out here where I have a short little chip, I'm definitely going to go for that. Now, all of my previous notes, for whatever reason, said to bring a big topper. And I'm not sure I want to do that. I'm not sure with the big topper. I'm going to bring a power 3 ball. And I'm going to try a big topper and see what the deal is on it. And here it's all about overpower. So if you bring a power 5 ball, you may be able to not have to use any overpower at all. And there's a couple of holes in this that a power 5 ball might serve you well. That's power 4. I think the wind was kind of blowing from the right to the left. Let's see here. I think this is a power 5. How many of them I got left? 4. How many berserkers do I got? I got some berserkers. I could try a berserker. I'm going to try some stuff on this hole, and I may just miss the first shot just so that I can see if there's a ball that might help us out so that we don't have to do overpower. Because if we don't have to do overpower and we have a good shot of getting on, it's the overpower, it's the variance in the overpower that can mess you up. So I'm going to try out some stuff today, and we're just going to practice. It's a practice round. If I can get the shots off in time, then more power to me. But I'm not going to be too concerned about it if I end up practicing today. But hole number 1, this is one of 2 par 4s in the game that I've gotten a hole-in-one on, and I've come so close on several other ones to getting hole-in-ones. But if I get a hole-in-one on this hole right here, I can guarantee I'm probably going to play today. I'm not going to sandbag. I'm not going to. Okay, we got tailwind, so we got the stuff. So I don't think I need to bring a big ball. I need just a little teeny bit, and that might work. Now I need a little bit. I need to be forward just a little, not much. So it's 2-1 per ring. So there's 4-2, and I'm going to put a little bit of that power back in it, just a little, and then go for it. hitting it perfect. See if I can catch that little peninsula and bounce over. Nope. Ooh, almost. All right, we have a sand shot. And I have the right club for this. I have a Spitfire. And if you're new watching my videos, the Spitfire is an awesome, in my opinion, the Spitfire is probably the best epic in the game. Now when you get a maxed out Thor's Hammer and you get a maxed out Apocalypse and you get a maxed out Cataclysm, you will play with those a lot. But when you get a Spitfire, you'll put it in your bag and you'll play with it all the time. All the time. I mean, very seldom will you ever take it out. And that's not the case with most epics. Most epics you may put in your bag for a while when you first start, but then you'll take them out of your bag. But a Spitfire is one of those clubs that you'll keep in your bag for a long, long time. Come over just a little. Now it's all about hitting it perfect. And I hit it great to the left, about 70 rings. So we're definitely not qualifying today. It's definitely going to be a practice day. I'm going to have to go back and watch that video and see what the deal was with my trajectory, because I knew I moved it forward a little bit right there, but I did take out the movement that it was going sidewind. It should have pushed me right back to the same spot that I had adjusted the wind out for. If anything, I didn't take out enough of the wind. There was still a little bit that I didn't take out, and it should have ended up right. And it actually, or excuse me, it should have ended up left, and it actually ended up right. I'm going to forfeit because there's a lot of holes in this tournament that we can pick one up on, and my opponent is obviously going to make their birdie. So I will forfeit. Now, when you're forfeiting, real quick before we go any further, when you're forfeiting and you're doing this stuff, be respectful of your opponent. Don't go out there and take your drive shot and go, okay, hey, I got my practice on that shot, or take that shot and then forfeit. Give your opponent the opportunity. They may be practicing too, and don't mess their game up. So I don't like to forfeit where I'm giving my opponent an advantage. My opponent was going to get a birdie there. They were on the green, and they were going to get a birdie. If they would have been in the rough, I would have missed my putt, and I would have made them shoot for that birdie. And if they didn't make that birdie but they got on the green, then I would have forfeited, and then they would have got a par. I'm not going to help my opponent, but I also don't want to hamper my opponent. I want to let them have fun while they're playing the game. So if you're forfeiting, be respectful. All right, that was hole number 1 of the Silver State Tournament and Monday's practice round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.